Kioka.
Okay. So I didn't memorize mine. I'm going to read from this card every single word, so bear with me.
She's a badass.
Oh, okay, and they got us started already. So here's me, a picture of me as a teenager. Big eyes, big hair, big 80s, big fears. And this me wanted me to be successful so much that I decided to choose a career in business. I sought out companies, the big ones, that produce big profits, offered big benefits, so I could leave a big, comfortable lifestyle. And I did just that. I worked for a lot of companies. Yep, I was living a very big life as one big personal failure. You see, I never truly considered how to equate success with personal joy, and as a result, I managed to trap myself into a life I didn't know how to get out of. And it all came crashing down one day when I found myself crying in a bathroom stall, trying to figure out how to set myself free. In fact, it was at that same company where I received my freedom opportunity. I was laid off. And I was thrilled. Yep, I wanted to do cartwheels all the way down this hall. There was no doubt about it. As a matter of fact, the only thing that stopped me, I couldn't cartwheel. But not long after leaving this company, I ended up right here. And this is an enchanting art studio that happened to be the home space of my life coach, Bonnie. It was here where I was finally able to explore what I really wanted, my own version of big. And it was because of this place and that beautiful soul that I now get to work in service to people who also want to experience authentic career bliss. So, here I am today, standing before you. Still got big hair. I still have a big smile. But most of all, I have a big gratitude for all that came before me. And I share this story because I imagine there are those of you who can relate and connect. You may not have literally sobbed in the bathroom like I did. However, there are chances that you have experienced that desperate lost feeling some point in your life. And it's that feeling that connects you and me at this moment. So, typically we get exposed to a lot of facts and figures. And that's all well and good. However, let me tell you, after interviewing literally hundreds of people over the years from HR, I can tell you the vast majority of candidates who effectively told their stories established the best rapport. And that usually, that connection landed a job offer. And that's because hiring managers are human. They love a good story too, one in which they can see themselves and one in which they can relate to and even be inspired. Coaches in particular are trained to leave our personal stories to the side because of our focus on our client. But not sharing your story cuts off one of the most relevant aspects of coaching, connection. At the core, our clients are human and humans crave connection. And let me give you a quick example outside of coaching. There's a husband and wife team you're about to see, and they accompany over 100 travelers to annual Trinidad Carnival. The way they attract these travelers is the husband talks about the story of how his friends dumped him and he had to go alone to Trinidad Carnival, which is where he met the woman who is now his wife. So, how many ways can you share your story? There are so many. As you can see here, video. You can update your bio or your LinkedIn profile with some relatable stuff, whatever you choose. If I may appeal to your personal legacy, check out StoryCorps. That's where a family member or friend can interview you on whatever subject you like, and you can have it uploaded for the Library of Congress. Yep, you can do that. Who knows, maybe you'll become an author. Like this woman who produced a children's book based on a question her young son asked her one day. Mommy, why is my skin brown? Who painted me? Or perhaps you'll want to connect with the adventure within by writing a memoir based on your year-long travel around the world and spark that movement by traveling around the country and witnessing to those who long to know the feeling of returning to self. Yep, she's out there. Go get it. But no matter what you choose, I trust you will walk away with the understanding that your story matters. And as someone, whether friend, client, employer, or loved one, someone wants to bond with you, please let them before the opportunity is taken from you. After all, within the bonds of our shared humanity lie the ultimate C word, connection. May we all bear witness to this acknowledgement of each other. The end.